just how far Elephone are going to go to bring you the premium affordable, I don't know. But they seem to be doing it, and they're doing it very well. They brought us many affordable but kinda crappy first attempts, but since the Elephone S7 and the P8, we've seen the company thrive in competing with the likes of Apple and Samsung in bringing you, the consumer, the affordable. But don't worry too much, because they aren't skimping out on performance. The Elephone U Pro promises to bring you everything that was good about the S8, just a little bit better. Now I have to admit, the box is a huge improvement over the S8. They have certainly put a lot more thought into this one. So on top you've got the headset, let's just put that to one side for a second. Below that you'll find the compartments housing the accessories, which aren't as easy to remove. You've got yourself a USB Type-C and its corresponding wall plug, and quite conveniently the user manual's accompanied by a gel case and a screen protector. The screen protector is unfortunately not tempered glass, but nevertheless you wouldn't get that from Samsung or Apple, just saying. Now let's forget about the box for a second and get straight into the device. Here on this channel I try not to go into too much facts and figures about the specs involved with the product. I try to focus on usability and personal experience when using this for everyday life. And straight away, looking at the device, you could safely say it holds a premium stature, and I would strongly back that. Its design has very much gone down the Samsung route with that curved screen, but for a fraction of the price. And I have to admit, that screen is beautiful. They've definitely tried to continue that with what they brought us with the S8. The U Pro has a 5.99-inch screen. Very precise, I know. Let's just say it's 6 inches. Now let's put this up against the Note 8. You can't lie, the two are very similar in every way. The Note 8's 6.3-inch screen only adds a few inches, but to be honest, I'd say in hand, the Elephone has a much more manageable size. Its width, its length and everything about it seems to just feel much more comfortable in the hand. The AMOLED screen is beautiful, and with a pixel density of 2160 by 180, you're getting some crisp and vibrant visuals. Elephone have been known for providing great quality screens for their cheap prices within their devices, and this one has definitely continued that. It's readable from almost every angle, and from head to toe, it just looks fantastic. Round the back you're housing that perfectly positioned fingerprint scanner, wherein which responsiveness is bang on. From the touch to the unlocking, it's almost lag free. Certainly a contender to not be overlooked from the higher priced flagship ones on the market. Now before I talk about the dual camera, let's talk about the casing and when will we get fingerprint free surfaces. And by that I mean, why the hell do we choose the plastics that seem to accumulate the most smudges and fingerprint marks? And this phone seems to have one of those surfaces that just accumulates so much smudge and grease and stuff. We love to see dual cameras when they're good. And this one, it's not bad for the price range. That dual camera 30 megapixel lens certainly picks out some great pictures in good lighting. Without that lighting, those pictures are beyond awful. But nevertheless, for general use, you can get some decent pictures. Now in terms of the available 4K capturing, well, 4K its capturing seems to skip frames and your captured footage is a little bit below par. But with these phones, if you're buying them for the sole purpose of photography and videography, you're on the complete wrong wavelength. I found the phone to handle daily operations with ease thanks to its surprisingly great specs. You're getting a very impressively responsive device. From daily social media, emails and videos, I got about 8 hours of battery life. Now that's a working day, and let's be honest, that's with some serious heavy usage. If you're likely to use this on and off, you could easily see this lasting towards the end of the night. The user face isn't half bad either. It clearly looks like a brand made concept and design, but it still feels great. lag-free and user-friendly. The trouble is, nowadays phones are becoming more and more powerful and prices fall and become more affordable. Chinese companies like Elephone have certainly jumped on the bandwagon of bringing this affordable, high quality phone to the market, and this one is certainly no exception. All in all, if you're on the market for an upgrade, a new phone, or even just interested in seeing how far affordability can take you nowadays, definitely take a look at this one. The Elephone U Pro is by far leaps ahead from other Chinese competitors, and they are only gonna get better. The positives for a daily driver like this seem to outweigh the negatives.